Good morning. Yesterday I got approved for Tesla's Robotaxi in San Francisco and I'm at Dolores Park. I'm gonna call my first Robotaxi ride. It is $9 and it takes 8 minutes and $9. I'm gonna check Uber and Lyft to see how much those cost. Uber is $17 and Lyft is $19. Wow, so Robotaxi is half the price of Uber and Lyft. I'm so excited to take my first ride. Let's go. It says your ride is 5 minutes away. Also says car will wait 7 minutes. It says that the car is gonna pick me up here, but there's no parking. So I wonder what it's going to do. Oh, I guess it won't stop there. Went kind of far. Car went kind of far from my pickup, I guess, because it wasn't safe to stop there. Here's the car. Hi, how's it going? Good. So excited, this is my first ride. Fasten the seatbelt. Okay. And then start ride. 15 minutes. How long have you been driving this?
So we cannot discuss any.
Okay.
Yeah, anything job related. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me the version either, huh?
Oh yeah, sorry.
But do you know it?
I kind of know everything, but
Yeah.
I cannot show you.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's cool if I record, right?
Oh yeah, no, you can record it.
Okay, great.
The safety driver does not actually drive the car. The entire time he leaves his hands on his knees near the steering wheel and ready to take over in case of an emergency. Elon mentioned that the safety driver is there for the first few months to be extra safe and that there should be no safety driver by the end of the year. Tesla currently only has version 13 available to the public, but I believe this Robotaxi is on version 14. I noticed that the Robotaxi slows down for speed bumps, which is really nice. It's very human-like. Up ahead, you can see that a van is blocking the lane and the guy is
Man, that
sticking
guy's
out,
leg is
and the
sticking out.
car notices it and
Oh, that's
cuts
great.
out so it won't hit the guy and then cuts back
Saw
in,
that guy.
which I think is amazing for safety. The Robotaxi notices that this guy was about to cross the street, and so it slowed down,
Oh,
but then realizes that he isn't crossing, so the Robotaxi
interesting.
continues without hesitation. I find this to be the perfect balance of safety and aggressiveness. Driving down this long stretch of road, I noticed the Tesla Robotaxi lane changes were impressively well timed. It wasn't making any unnecessary moves, but it also wasn't hesitant. The balance felt just right, confident, smooth, and natural. Up ahead, you could see the roof of a UPS truck. I think the Robotaxi recognized it parked on the road, and to my surprise, it executed a very early lane change in response.
Dang, I think the car saw this truck, huh? And switched lanes pretty quick before.
Here's another very clean lane change. Here is another impressive maneuver. The Robotaxi detected a vehicle merging out and smoothly slowed down. Then, noticing a second car exiting right behind it, the car quickly adjusted its speed again to give space and let the second vehicle out. The Robotaxi quickly changes lane here when it notices the car in front is slowing down and signaling to the right. That's very impressive.
That's pretty quick. This was a very safe maneuver around the cyclist. I was quite impressed because in the past I was always worried about cyclists and pedestrians. This is the only part of the ride that wasn't quite smooth. The Robotaxi prompted the safety driver to touch the steering wheel, something I only noticed once during the trip. It likely happened because the cameras had reduced visibility in the darkness and wanted human confirmation. On the screen you can see the prompt when it flashes blue, similar to the nudge you get when using autopilot or FSD in a personal Tesla. I specifically chose this location because I knew there would be a lot of people and I really wanted to test the Robotaxi when there are a lot of people crossing the street. And the Robotaxi executed very well. Cool.
Okay, thanks so much. Have a nice day.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
Take care.
That was great. Actually, I didn't expect anything less. I think the best part about it is that it was half the price. It drove seamlessly. I much preferred taking a Robotaxi versus Uber or Lyft because one, it's half the price. Two, in my opinion, it's a lot safer because okay, well, one, the Tesla Robotaxi safety driver, you for sure know that they are sober and a safe driver, I believe, in my opinion. And number three, you're in a much nicer car. The standard baseline is a Tesla Model Y, and instead of taking Uber or Lyft, you'll get like a Hyundai Elantra, a Toyota Prius, or whatever it is. The car is much nicer in general, so half the price, nicer car, and it's safer. I will only be taking a Robotaxi from now on. Also, I feel like some people worry about their safety from weird Uber or Lyft drivers, but if you take a Robotaxi, you don't really have that issue because you have Tesla employees, which are screened, I think, a lot better than Uber and Lyft. And in the future, there's not going to be a driver, so you don't have to worry about weirdos or creeps. Another reason is you don't have to socialize. And if you do want to socialize or feel like talking to someone or need help or something, you can click the support button and somebody from Tesla will talk to you through the car.